Labforge is bringing AI into vision systems to solve some of the most challenging problems in the world. Labforge is a Waterloo-based smart camera company, and we design, build, and manufacture smart cameras that are used in industrial automation and defense applications. So this is one of our flagship cameras. It's the bottlenose smart camera for industrial automation use cases. It's a very low-power device. It's less than 10 watts, and being able to do that kind of computing at such a low power budget allows us to not have the constraints that you would normally have in an industrial automation process. You can use this device inside factories to automate certain tasks that are problematic these days. There's a lot of issues coming from constrained manufacturing and supply chains. So robotics and automation is sort of the answer to that question, and this is the brains behind future robots. Once you attach a device like this to a robot, you are now giving it the ability to understand what's happening around it and to make the next actions based on what it's seeing. The problem with modern day processors is that they're very, very power hungry, and they might be processing this information in a linear fashion. The best processor you can get to process these items in a parallel fashion, one, of course, is the GPU, and number two would be the DSP. This, at its heart, has the Cadence P6 DSP that allows us to do artificial intelligence inference directly on the device to be able to deduce the answers that we need from the images to then command the robots or other industrial processes in what they need to do next. The P6 device is remarkable in the fact that it consumes very little power for the amount of processing that it's able to do. And unlike other DSPs or other processors in the market, it's actually geared for vision processing and for deep learning processing. Like, how do we take these images and derive the information that we need from here, rather than having to remarket existing audio DSPs or other DSPs for vision tasks that don't usually scale very well and are missing some of the fundamental concepts of vision processing inside them. The Extensa imaging library is really powerful in that it's actually a very familiar interface from the OpenCV environments that many developers are already used to. The Extensa neural network compiler adds the artificial intelligence piece to it, where you can use the XNNC compiler to do different layers or different types of neural networks and accelerate them again inside the bottlenose device or other devices that might be using the P6 DSP. So the last 10 years have been tremendous in artificial intelligence and being able to get deep learning embedded into the cameras, and Cadence has been really helpful for us to be able to run those sorts of networks into these devices. So the next thing that we're looking for with Cadence is to be able to accelerate those kinds of new AI advances into the camera and into the robots.